At my clock, it sounds like that's fine. I got 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order. Start with Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning.
Good morning.
I got BJ on the cell phone here. If anybody's curious. Next, I can ask for is approval of today's agenda.
Make a motion to approve today's agenda.
Lance, I'll second that motion.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is approval of minutes of 9/11/23.
Lance, I make a motion to approve the minutes dated September 11th, 2023.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of claims for payment of 9/18/23.
I will make a motion to approve the claims payment for September 18th, 2023.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next I have is an update from IFADC. Mark, come on up.
Okay. Okay, each copy of our annual report. Well, good morning. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of the companies that we've been working with, some of the projects that we've been working on over the last year. I've given you a copy of our annual report. If you'd like to follow along, you're certainly welcome to do so. I'll kind of just run through it. If you want to open it up and then open it up again.
Okay.
So in the far left column, about 2/3 of the way down, there's an article on Premier Concrete Admixtures. So Premier is a company based out of Pioneer, Ohio. They produce a complete line of concrete chemical additives. They were looking for an existing building in Iowa Falls to open up a branch location, but we didn't have anything vacant that met their needs. So I then looked to the city of Eldora, knowing they had a couple of empty buildings. After some lengthy negotiations, Premier leased space in Eldora in a vacant building and then set up operations there. So we ended up with a new business in Hardin County, new jobs, and new capital investment.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, well, that's what we do. Next column over, CNI Ag opens doors. CNI Ag is based out of Leesburg, Georgia, with operations in over 40 states, although they're new to Iowa. CNI is a major provider of crop protection products such as herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides. They purchased our spec building and then spent the next year building it out to their specifications. IFADC built a spec building in 2015 in hopes of landing a company to buy the building and then locate in Iowa Falls. That worked out eventually. The building has space for 80 truckloads of product and 60,000 gallons of bulk liquid storage. They've hired staff of 7 people to operate the facility and invested over $2 million in the operations. So this is a significant capital investment in the creation of new jobs. Next column is Brown National Lease makes Iowa Falls home. Brown National Lease is a full-service truck leasing and maintenance company headquartered in Urbandale with a location in Iowa Falls. Brown contacted me as their lease was terminating on their existing building in Iowa Falls, and they needed to find a new location. We had no existing buildings that fit their needs, but they were willing to wait for a building to be built that could be done fairly quickly. So I identified 6 sites around the community that had the potential to fit their building plans. And they decided on a location on Brooks Road next to King Construction. King's actually happened to own a lot that Brown was interested in building on. So Kings were able to sell them a lot and quickly build them a new 6,300 square foot building to fit their needs. So we were able to keep a business in the community, save those jobs, and have new capital investment in a new building. Down at the bottom of that column, Hometown Butcher Shop. Nimrod Meats is a new business in Iowa Falls. It's a full service butcher shop for custom livestock and game processing. We helped direct them to a $50,000 grant to open their business. They built a new 9,800 square foot facility and opened their doors in 2022. And they have 10 people working in their establishment. Again, Another great example of capital investment and job creation in our community. And then over on the far right column, River Valley Pipe shows solid growth. River Valley Pipe is based out of Lincoln, Illinois, and they're a manufacturer of agricultural drainage tile. They were looking to open a new location and wanted to be in north central Iowa. We were representing a building that actually fit their manufacturing footprint on their website. And so they were able to negotiate a lease on that building, which they preferred over actually owning the building. Things are going well for the company. Their sales are up 70% over last year. And they plan to ship 1,500 truckloads of product over the last 3 months of this year. So they're now operating 2 shifts and planning on adding another manufacturing line in the building starting next month. They currently employ 11 people and will be adding 6 more when that new manufacturing line is completed. So they again have made an important investment in Iowa Falls and created some jobs. So we're very pleased to assist these businesses and have them make that substantial investment in our communities and create jobs. This is the mission of IFADC, and we're grateful for what we've been able to accomplish in the last year. It leads to a more vibrant economy and greater opportunities for everyone. And we want to see the whole area grow and prosper. A couple of other things on the, if you flip the back, folder back, and you'll see half a dozen new businesses that opened up in Iowa Falls. One there, the Iowa Falls Veterinary Clinic. We weren't directly involved in that, but we worked for about 7 months trying to convince Iowa State University to open up a teaching clinic. While that didn't happen, what did happen is it raised awareness that Iowa Falls was the largest community in Iowa that did not have a veterinary clinic. So we actually had a couple of vets that reached out to us, and Dr. Elizabeth Hill from here in Eldora bought the old Midwest Health Animal Health Clinic and renovated that, and is now operating a veterinary clinic in Iowa Falls as well as here in Eldora. So much needed service, and I think they're doing very well. Beyond that, we just completed 1 spec home that Iowa Falls Community Investment Corporation is doing. We serve as the project manager for that. And then, so that house has just been completed and just went on the market. And we're just starting a second home along Georgetown Road, which hopefully will be completed by the end of the year. So that's a little bit about what we've got going on. Any questions?
No, but everything sounds great.
Okay, well, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
BJ, do you have any questions?
Sure.
Okay, moving on. Next is consideration to approve a signage grant, Grandma Jane's Playhouse. Deb, did you want to talk on that, or pretty self-explanatory?
Pretty self-explanatory. You've got the application there. Again, we have that community matching grant program where we offer $500 going towards a new business with their new signage. So Iowa Falls has a new business, and they're the recipient of that. So.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the signage grant for Grandma Jane's Playhouse.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Now I have a couple changes in statuses, 3 of them.
Make a motion to approve the change of status effective September 18th, 2023 for Carter Lawrence. It's a hiring at the salary of $22.50 an hour with a 25-cent raise after the 6-month probationary period.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
This is a full-time position.
Yeah, have a discussion. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
The next,
Yes.
oh, go ahead.
Go, BJ.
I've got 2 changes status at the Hardin County Sheriff's Office. The first is the hiring of Aaron Kronk as a correctional officer at a rate of $20.35 an hour effective September 5th, 2023.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Lance, the second I have is the hiring of Joshua Reischauer at the rate of $20.35 as a correctional officer at the Hardin County Jail, effective September 18th, 2023.
And I will second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Other business.
I have nothing.
Hearing no other business, I can go to public comment. No public comment, I could ask for adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. We're adjourned. Thank you.